22 chilling facts that will creep you out. Are you one of those people who likes the creepier side of life? Do skulls, bones, and scary things excite you? Are you a lover of all things scary? If that's the case, then this video should be right up your alley. Keep on watching if you dare. Before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for some even more videos that might creep you out. Now, keep watching for 22 facts that will totally scare you. Number 22. Mickey Mouse. Did you know that there is an old Mickey Mouse comic strip in which Minnie Mouse falls in love with another character, and then Mickey makes several funny attempts at checking out early? Definitely not the most positive message to send to the world. This really puts a damper on my idea of Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse, so I'll just pretend like I didn't know this comic existed. Number 21. Bite strength. It takes the same amount of pressure to bite through your finger as it does a baby carrot. I would not recommend testing this theory. If you've ever accidentally bitten your tongue or your lip while eating, you know how much it hurts. Now imagine how much it would hurt to bite through your own finger. Creeped out yet? Well, if you're not creeped out yet, you will be soon. Did you know that the average office keyboard is dirtier than the average toilet? Stick around until the very end and find out just how dirty the average office keyboard is. Number 20. Corpse wax. Did you know that some corpses develop a weird, wax-like substance on them? The substance is known as adipocere, and it is also known as corpse, grave, or mortuary wax. The waxy substance forms on corpses found in environments with high moisture levels and minimal oxygen, such as wet ground, mud, or on the bottom of a lake. Number 19. Colgate controversy. Believe it or not, Colgate, the toothpaste brand, has gone through a great deal of controversy in the past. In certain Spanish dialects, particularly in Argentinian and European Spanish, the word Colgate translates loosely to the phrase similar to "go hang yourself," depending on the pronunciation. Talk about bad marketing. Keep watching as we continue to count down to the number 1 fact that will totally creep you out. Number 18. Haircut selection in North Korea. Believe it or not, in North Korea, among many other strict rules, citizens are forced to choose between 28 government-approved haircuts. Well, let's just hope that that selection of these 28 haircuts is at least a good selection. I mean, there have got to be some styles that are appealing, right? Number 17. Abracadabra. This is for all you aspiring magicians out there. The word abracadabra means I will create when I speak, whereas Avada Kedavra means I will destroy when I speak. The words were used by witches to cast spells and ward off evil. This is an interesting, albeit slightly useless piece of information to know. Number 16. The guillotine. The guillotine is most well known for its use in France during the French Revolution. It was used to condemn a person to death by securing them at the bottom of an apparatus and placing their neck directly underneath a blade. Believe it or not, the last time the guillotine was used was in 1977, the same year Star Wars premiered in theaters. Number 15. The Dancing Plague of 1518. The Dancing Plague of 1518, also known as the Dance Epidemic, occurred when 400 people took the streets and danced for weeks without rest. After about 1 month of dancing, numerous people began to die of stroke, exhaustion, and even heart attacks. One report states that at one point, the dancing plague killed 15 people every day. Number 14. The disappearance of commercial airplanes. In the past 70 years, approximately 90 commercial airplanes have disappeared without a trace. That's more than 1 plane a year. It's hard to believe that airplanes can disappear like that in this day and age. Considering all the technological progress the world has made, these cases still remain a mystery. Number 13. Calcified animals. According to pictures taken by Nick Brandt and published in National Geographic, there is a lake in Tanzania called Lake Natron that has such a high level of alkaline, almost as much as ammonia, that when animals enter the water, they are transformed into calcified statues. The soda and salt causes the creatures to calcify, perfectly preserved, as they dry. says Nick Brandt, the photographer who took the pictures of the calcified creatures. Number 12. Exploding head syndrome. There is a condition called exploding head syndrome, also known as episodic cranial sensory shock, in which a person can hear loud explosions in their head while they are falling asleep or waking up. The disorder is an auditory hallucination, but scientists are unable to determine the cause or mechanism of the disorder. Number 11. Mysterious signal. In 1977, Ohio State University's Big Ear Radio telescope picked up a signal that lasted for 72 seconds. It came from the constellation Sagittarius. Because the astronomer was so impressed with it, he wrote the word "wow," which ended up being the signal's name. To this day, we aren't exactly sure what it is. Number 10. The Denver International Airport. There are a lot of creepy things surrounding the Denver International Airport, including theories that it was an Illuminati hideout. There is also a giant horse statue nearby called the Blue Mustang, which is often referred to as the demon horse for its blue glow. The original artist was crushed and killed when the statue fell on top of him. Number 9. Mysterious skeleton remains. According to Wikipedia, a skeleton measuring only 6 inches long was found near a deserted Chilean town. It appears to be human with 10 ribs and a deformed head. One theory suggests that it was the skeleton of a premature fetus born too early, and other theorists suggest that it was a result of a form of dwarfism. Number 8. Digestive creepiness. This next fact is slightly disturbing and even kind of gross. Believe it or not, there are types of bacteria inside your stomach that you use to digest food, but after you die, those same bacteria will digest you. Well, there goes my sleep for this week. Number 7. Death from laughter. Did you know that it's possible to die from laughing too much? There are at least 10 recorded deaths by laughing. It usually happens when the laughter causes some form of cardiac arrest or asphyxiation, according to Wikipedia. So I guess they lied when they told us kids that laughter is the best medicine. Mind blown. Number 6. Cotard delusion. A rare mental illness called Cotard delusion exists, and the person who is affected by the illness either believes that they are dead or that they have lost all their blood and/or internal organs. The person affected by the illness typically denies their very existence and suffers from extreme psychiatric depression. Number 5. Eyelash mites. Did you know that there are tiny little bugs that live on your face and eat off your dead skin? The bugs are called Demodex. They are tiny mites that live in or close to our hair follicles. There are 2 species of Demodex living on humans, and both species are typically referred to as eyelash mites. Number 4. Blood-squirting lizards. Blood-squirting lizards exist. They are called horned lizards, and they actually have blood-squirting mechanisms which shoots blood from their eyes. Blood squirting is a horned lizard's best-known defense when being attacked. A pouch below the lizard's eyes swell up with blood, and with a surge of pressure, the lizard squirts up a stream of blood that can travel up to 6 feet. Number 3. The Suicide Forest. The Akigahara Forest, also known as Suicide Forest, is located in Japan and is a popular tourist destination. The forest is known as one of the world's leading sites for suicide. There are even signs located in different areas of the trails in the forest, encouraging suicide visitors to rethink their decision and contact suicide prevention hotlines. Number 2. Bacteria in our mouths. Did you know that there could be more bacteria in your mouth than there are people on Earth? In 1 month, the number of bacteria can easily exceed the number of people who live on Earth, says Sigmund Socrancy, the associate clinical professor of periodontology at Harvard. Now, that's something I could have gone without knowing. Number 1. Dead skin cells. Human beings lose approximately 30,000 to 40,000 dead skin cells every single minute. If you do the math, that can add up to 50 million skin cells every single day. According to scientists, by the time a human being reaches adulthood, they will have lost roughly 37 trillion cells. Now that you know some of the creepiest facts on this planet, Here is one more last absolutely disturbing crazy fact about just how dirty some office keyboards are. Side note, if you work in an office, you will not like this next chilling fact. According to research, some keyboards in offices are dirtier than toilets. Research done by the University of Arizona found that the average keyboard in an office has 400 times more bacteria than the toilet seat in your office. What are some of the creepiest facts you know that weren't on this video? Let us know in the comment section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.